In the very second you just blinked, Jupiter has already shielded Earth from tens of thousands of cosmic bombs, equivalent to detonating 3,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs every second. And yet, this so-called guardian of Earth was a ruthless destroyer 4.5 billion years ago. Not only did it personally wipe out all candidates for Earth, it nearly destroyed the entire solar system. So what exactly happened? As early as 2009, in order to search for exoplanets, NASA launched the Kepler Space Telescope, turning its gaze toward the distant stars. But it also plunged the scientific community into unprecedented confusion. Because among the thousands of stellar systems observed, almost all the planets appeared to be uniform in size, closely packed, and very close to their parent star. In contrast, the solar system seems like an oddity in the universe, with 4 small, dense, rocky planets on the inside and 4 massive, loosely arranged gas giants on the outside. This sharply divided structure is extremely rare across the entire Milky Way, and this inevitably raises the question: is the existence of the solar system the deliberate work of a creator, or did some strange force alter the fate of the solar system? To find the answer to this question, scientists, based on existing planetary theory models and a large number of computer simulation results, speculated that about 4.5 billion years ago, the newborn solar system was a scene of bloody chaos, surrounded by large amounts of hot gas and particles. As the nebular remnants gradually contracted, and through the continuous collision and coalescence of planetesimals, rocky planets began to form. At the same time, the solar wind blew away the light elements near the star, so that gas giants formed almost entirely at the edge of the solar system. Because the closer to the Sun, the less gas there was, the farther away, the more gas there was. Coupled with Jupiter's incredibly powerful gravity, under hydrodynamic effects, it began sliding toward the inner solar system. When it reached near Mars' orbit, gravitational storms destroyed the protoplanetary disk, preventing Mars from growing to 1.5 times Earth's mass, and stripping it bare, ultimately leaving it at just 10% of Earth's mass. Scientists calculated and concluded that without Jupiter's interference, Mars would have had enough mass to maintain a magnetic field, thus locking in its atmosphere and oceans, and might even have developed life earlier than Earth. At this point, Jupiter had transformed into a raging demon, accelerating toward the Sun, and once this happened, Earth's fate would have been sealed. Either becoming a moon of Jupiter, or being directly flung out of the solar system by gravity. But fortunately, as the second largest planet in the solar system, Saturn also rushed in and combined its gravity with Jupiter's, creating an orbital resonance, then once again resonating with Uranus and Neptune, eventually stabilizing each of their orbits, forming the arrangement we see today. Among them, under the gravitational influence of Uranus and Neptune, the asteroid group at the edge of the solar system. Part of it was thrown inward and captured by Jupiter, becoming the mysterious Trojan asteroid group along Jupiter's orbit. And another part was flung outward, forming the most peculiar Kuiper belt of the solar system. Pluto, demoted from planet status, now lies dormant there. Finally, the remaining asteroids not locked in place charged straight inward under the Sun's gravity, bringing catastrophe to all rocky planets in the solar system. Among them, the craters scattered across the Moon's surface were formed during that time. And when scientists compared their research findings, they discovered that today in Earth's oceans, more than 60% of the water molecules bear the isotopic signature of icy bodies from the outer solar system. This means it was precisely those icy celestial bodies thrown into the inner solar system that happened to strike Earth within the habitable zone, bringing over 1.3 quintillion tons of water to our planet. It can be said that it was Jupiter's devastation that unexpectedly gave birth to life. And under such a chain of coincidences, the special structure of this stellar system across the entire Milky Way accounts for less than even 0.01%. Truly a miracle of the universe. At first, people saw Jupiter as a planetary meat grinder until 2016, when the Juno probe passed through Jupiter's deadly radiation belt. The images it captured made scientists realize that this demon-devouring celestial bodies before them had in fact been using its own gravitational field to shield Earth from countless cosmic threats. For example, in the Trojan asteroid group, there are over 12,000 celestial bodies locked at the Lagrange point 60 degrees ahead of and behind Jupiter's orbit, forever sealed within Jupiter's gravitational prison. Even more astonishing, in 1994, comet Shoemaker-Levy 9, torn into 21 fragments by Jupiter's immense gravity, crashed into Jupiter, leaving 4 deep scars in Jupiter's atmosphere, each tens of thousands of kilometers in diameter. Each crater could fit several Earths inside. It is estimated that the energy released by this impact was equivalent to the total yield of 800,000 Tsar hydrogen bombs. At the same time, Jupiter's magnetic field, extending 130 million kilometers, also deflects a large amount of high-energy cosmic rays away from Earth. And when we gaze upon Jupiter's clouds, as beautiful as an oil painting, we can see not only terrifying storms with wind speeds of 1,700 km/h, but also the primal codes for the birth of life on Earth. It is not only the god of destruction, but also the mother of creation, and for the unique structure and safety of the solar system. It is precisely through Jupiter's 4 billion years of fury and gentleness that this miraculous cosmic poem was composed. Thanks for watching our video till the very end. If you find this video interesting, feel free to share it with your friends. Finally, don't forget to hit a like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.